Hello guys, welcome back to the Debug Arena. In today's video, I'm going to show how we can do admin login in React.js, Node.js and MySQL. There are multiple ways in which we can do the admin login. The best and the recommended way is that we create a separate portal for the admin like separate login page and dashboard. But as a small scale project or even for a college students, this is not a good way to just create a two login pages and two different portal. So in this video, I will show you that how we can log in as an admin from the same login and sign up page, which can be used by user also. So first, let me go to the sign up page, and here you can see these are the fields which user have to fill to register in my application. But on the top of that, I have given this option to select the user type. Now you might be thinking that in this way every user will pretend as admin. No, that will definitely not be the case, because when user will try to log in as an admin, here you can see I have given a separate input box named as secret key. For now, I have hard coded the value of this secret key in my code only. So if a user wants to log in as an admin in my application, he have to give the correct secret key. Otherwise, he will not be able to register as an admin. And if he don't have a secret key, then he can register as a user. No issue with that. So let me just show you. If I go to admin and click on this sign up, here you can see I'm getting this message invalid secret key for admin. So let me just give this proper secret key, and then if I click on sign up, then I will get the message from my backend all fields are required. I don't know if you are following my playlist or not, but I have already created all of these things like login, sign up, navigating to the user screen, and in React I have followed the good coding structure, and in the Node.js I have followed the MVC structure. So if you also want to learn all of these things, then you can go and check out my previous video. But for now, let me just register as an admin. So I will give here username as admin1, admin@g.co, mobile number, some random mobile number, and password I will give it 12345. Click on sign up, and you can see I've got the message user registered successfully. Now I will go to login, and let's first navigate to admin user. So here a1@g.com, this is one of the user. So I will just enter the password, go to login, and you can see I am getting welcome to user home screen, and here also I'm getting just the home screen. I will do the logout, again come here, go to login, and here I will write admin@g.co. Let me give the password and click on login, and you can see it is navigated to admin home screen. Here you can see I'm getting the admin, and here also in navigation I'm getting admin home screen. So it doesn't matter whether you have already created login and the sign up page, or in which language you have created, you can follow my concept, and I will show each and every places where you have to make the changes in your existing code to login as admin. So without any delay, let's get started. Okay, this is my React application, and here I have already done the routing, login, sign up, and navigating to user and all other thing. If you want to learn, you can go and check out my previous video. And it doesn't matter if you have different login structure or sign up structure, you can still follow on this video. So now I will go to my sign up page, and in the sign up page you can see here I have created a single state, and in the single state I have assigned all my form which is in my application as of now. After that, this is my handle submit, which is calling my API, this register API, and based on the response I am showing the success toast message or error toast message. This is handle input change. Like if I scroll down, these are my input boxes like username, email, and password. And here I have assigned form values.mobile, which is a single state, and I have created a single function to handle all of them at once. And this handle input change will store all of their value in the single state. So you can see this is the efficient way to get and store the form data. So if you want to learn all of these things, then you can go and check out my previous video. Now I'm thinking you are already having a different sign up screen. So what you have to do, here we will first go to our UI. Okay, and this is my form where I'm calling the handle submit. So after this I will create some space, and let's first create two radio button. So here I will copy these two things, which is my form group and the common CSS. So I will paste that here. Let's close this div, and this will be user type. After this, I will be having two radio buttons. So I will create a two div with the class radio label. Okay, in this label class, I will come and I will just write the label which is user. And before this, I will create the input box. And this input type will be radio. And we have to assign name. So it will be user type. And its value will be user. Now I will copy this and paste it here. And this will be admin. and its value will also be admin. Okay, after that I will come here and all the radio button will be checked. So I will write here checked. When it will be checked? When our state, that is form values and dot user type. Okay, user type. Okay, user type does not exist. So I will go up. This is my forms and here I will write user type. So this is another field which we have created and its default value will be user. So I'm giving it like this. Also I will write here secret key which will be another input. So and it will be empty. So this is the first thing. You have to go and create the state if you are using different kind of state, like different state for each of the input boxes, or otherwise if you are following the same thing, then you can add these two line, user type as user and secret key. After that you can create the two radio button and assign the values like this. First one will be user, and here also I can write on change and it will also call handle input change and it will work fine. Again I will copy this to paste it here. Just I will change it from user to admin. So this is fine. Now after this div I will come and let's create another input. Its type will be text, name will be secret key, placeholder will be enter secret key, and its value will be form values dot secret key which we have just now created. And you might be thinking why I am using the name, because I am using the single handle input change. So in that this name is required. Okay. And here also I can call the same function on change handle input. But we don't have to show this input box every time. So what I will do, I will come here and I will write condition that if form values dot user type is equals to admin, then only I will show this. Also let me just add the styling here, else I will show it here null. Okay, done. Let me just save this and let's go to our application and I will go to sign up. And here you can see I'm getting user and admin. When I click on admin, this is visible. When I click on user, it has gone. So these are the two things which you have to integrate in your application first. Now I will go to my handle submit. So I will come here and here you can see I'm calling the API, but we don't have to call API directly. Okay, so I will come here and I will add one condition that if form values dot user type is equals to admin and form values dot secret key, here I will assign my secret key which is for now hard coded, is not equal to, let's say, Adarsh. Okay, so for now this secret key should be Adarsh in order for a normal user to register as an admin. Then I will just return, and before this I will just show the toast message error and it will state invalid secret key for admin. Okay, fine. So the third step will be to add this condition before your handle submit. We have added here return. So if the user is admin and he have not entered this Adarsh, then this message will be shown or you can alert here, and this return will be called so that this will not be executed. So let me just go to our screen and here if I click on sign up, you can see I'm getting invalid secret for admin. And if I enter the correct 12345, sorry, Adarsh, and then I click on sign up, you can see I'm getting all fields are required, which is getting from backend. So this is also fine. I will go to my sign up and here you can see to the API I am sending my whole form values. So in the form values, these two will automatically go. Now I will go to my backend and let's accept these two. So if I go here, okay, this is my backend code. I have already started this Node.js server, and if I show you when my Node.js server will be started, I will get all of this message. Server running on port 3000, database connection successful. I have done MySQL connection. Also, in the same code, I am creating the tables also. Like we don't have to go to MySQL Workbench or PHP to create the table. And you can see I have followed the MVC structure. So if you also want to learn all of these things, then you can go and check out my previous videos. Now, for the fourth step, what you have to do, we have already created a new field in our React.js signup page. So we have to add that field in our MySQL database. So I will go to my utils and I will go to dbutils.js, and here you can see I have written the query to create the table. Like my application is dynamic, so it will create the table if it does not exist. So first I will open my workbench. This is my workbench, and here I will first drop my table users so that I have to add new column. I can update also, but I prefer deleting that. Then I will come here and after the password, I will add my new field, which is user type. So I will write here user type and its data type will be enum. In the enum, we can specify the values which this field should have. Like in this, we cannot pass other data other than what we have specified inside the enum. So here I will write user admin and the default will be user only. Okay, fine. I will give you a comma. I will save this. Then if I come here and let's restart the server, and you can see I'm getting error. What it is saying? Okay, at line 7 I have made some mistake. Let me just go there. Okay, I have missed one quotes. Let me just add this, restart my server. Again I will go here, and you can see I've got the message user table created or already exist. So my table is created with new column. So this was our fourth step. Now, as I'm following the MVC structure and I also have these services, so first I will go to my controller, and then I will go to my auth controller, and in the auth controller I am having this register API, and here you can see from request.body I am accepting these four fields. So here I will add another field which will be user type. Then this field is not necessary, so I will not validate here. After that, I will again come here and let's add my user type here also. This is my user model. So let me just go to user model. So inside models, I have this user model here. I have four fields. Let me just add the fifth one, which will be this dot user type. So this is the fifth step which we are doing, that wherever you are destructuring your data from request.body, you have to add this new field user type. Okay. Now all this data will be stored inside this user, and this user is getting stored in this register user, or we can say this user is getting passed to my services. So I will go to my services. Let me just first save this. I will go to my services. This is auth services, and this is where I have written the actual logic. So this is a logic for register user, and inside this user I'm getting all the data including user type. This is my query insert into users. Here I will add my new column which is user type. This user type should be same as what you have mentioned in the database, like this one, otherwise you will get the error. And I will add one more question mark here. Then this user type will have values, so I will give here question mark user, which is my user model dot user type. Okay, this is fine. Now the user will be registered with the user type. This was fifth point for the register. Now we are done till register. Now let's go to the login API. So in the login API, you can see I'm getting here email, and here I'm just doing the password match, and here I'm generating the token, and in the token I'm storing ID and email. In the same place I will also store the user type. So I will just write here comma user type user dot user type, and then once the user is successfully logged in, here I am passing this response to my front end. In this I am passing ID, email, use name. For now I will just remove the name, and instead of name I will add here user type user dot user type, so that once the user is logged in, we will get to know whether he is admin or user, and based on that we can directly navigate him to admin screen or login screen, sorry, user screen. So this is also fine. I will save this. Then this is my get user token. Okay, like we have to get the data here also. If you see, I am running a select command here where I'm getting ID, name, email, mobile. Here I also want to get the user type. This is not necessary, but still we can get that. This is done. Let me just save this, and I think that's it for our backend side. So make sure you have made these changes at all the places like register, login, in your model and in your database. This was it for the sixth step. Now let's go to the front end and make changes in our login page. Before moving to the login side in the front end, let's see whether we are able to register as an admin or not. So for that, I will go to my application. You can see I will open my network tab, which is inspect, and you have to click on this network. Also make sure you click on this all so that you can get all the type of request you are making. I'll go to sign up. Let's click on this admin, and I will give here my secret code, and I will give here, then I will click on the sign up, and here you can see I'm getting invalid secret key for admin. Okay, my bad. This will be Adarsh. So select this, click on sign up. You can see I've got the message, and here if I go to register user and if I go to payload, you can see my user type is admin. So this is working totally fine. I will go to login. Let's log in here with a3@g.co, and the password will be 123. Click on login, and in the login, in the response I am getting user with the user type as admin. Nice. And if I go to get user details, here also I'm getting all the details along with the user type as admin. So we are good. Now let's go to the front end. This is my front end. I will go to login, And login is also similar to the sign up only. These are the states, and here I'm making the API call, and based on the response I am showing the toast message. Along with the toast message, I'm storing my token in the local storage so that I can get that, and with the help of that token I can retrieve my user details. So here I have to come, and if you can see inside my response, this is my whole response, and inside the whole response, sorry, not this one, this is login response. Inside my whole response I am having user, and inside the user I am having user type. So I will come here, and here I will write one condition that if my response dot user type is equal to admin, at this point I will navigate to admin home screen. So I will copy this, I will paste it here, else I will navigate to user home screen. Admin home screen I have not created yet, but I will create, just give me a second. So I will write here admin home screen, and this is good. This was it for the seventh step. Like, you have to go to your login function, and wherever you are navigating the user to user home screen, you have to add this condition that based on user type you have to navigate to admin home screen. So now let's just go and create the admin home screen. For that I will come to user home screen, I will copy the whole code. Here inside the user home screen, you can see I'm calling this API to get the user details with the help of token. Okay, that's why I'm copying all of this. I will create a new file, admin home screen, paste it. I will copy this user home screen, and I will write here admin home screen. Everything will be same, no change. Just here I will write welcome to admin home screen. Ideally the admin and the user home screen will be pretty much different, but for now I'm just making a single change, which is welcome to admin home screen. And you can notice here that I have called here this fetch user detail to get the user detail. The same function and the API is getting called in my user home screen. So this is not the correct way to get the user detail like in every page. So in the next video I'm going to integrate the context API in my application, so that we will get the user data only once and will share that data throughout the application. Now I will go to app.js, copy the same thing, and here I will write admin home screen. This admin home screen name should be same what we have added in the login, and here I will write admin home screen. It should be imported, and you can see it is imported. I will save this. This was the eighth and the last step to achieve the admin login functionality. Now I will directly go to my application, do the logout, go to login, and here I will log in as admin a3@g.co, and the password was 123, and I will click on this login, and you can see I'm getting this error, and it is inside handle submit. If I go to console, you can see I am getting it around login 27. Let's go there, what I have done. And if I come here, here I have written response.user.user type. Okay, this will be response.data.user type. So I will write here data.user type. I will save this. Let's go. And now I will remove the console, click on login, and you can see I have navigated to admin home screen. So this is how you can do the admin login in React.js, Node.js, and MySQL through the same login and the sign up page for a user. And one more thing you might have noticed that I have copied my user home screen for the admin home screen. In that I was having that one function to get my details from the user, and that function I have to call in both the different pages to get the updated data. But that's not the correct way. So in the next video I will integrate context API in my application, so that my user data will be loaded once and it will be shared throughout the application without any hindrance. So let me know in comments whether you found this video helpful or not, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.